An Ossian man is going to prison for killing a toddler in his care.
Yeah, Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Jeff Newmeyer has more on the sentence for Brett Scheiber and what the victim's family has to say about it.
27-year-old Brent Scheiber handed 35 years. He killed toddler Cameron Price in January 2019. He was the live-in boyfriend of Cameron's mother, who was at work when Scheiber called emergency responders to report the little girl was having trouble breathing. They rushed her from the Ossian home to Lutheran Hospital in Fort Wayne. Doctors operated and performed other treatments, but she died a week later.
Justice has been so served.
Jenny Milholland says family has felt prayers of support in the 13 months since Cameron died in the hospital.
We will never forget her. We'll never forget her giggles. This is a good day.
Of course, I would rather see him rot in jail. I probably shouldn't say that on a screen, but that's just how I feel. So he can just sit in there and think about what he's done.
Scheiber originally told authorities Cameron fell out of her crib, but an autopsy determined she suffered blunt force trauma, possibly from a punch to the head, causing a fractured skull and bleeding on the brain. It was ruled a homicide. Eventually, prosecutors and Scheiber's lawyer struck a plea deal to aggravated battery causing death of a child under age 14. Charges of murder and neglect of a dependent resulting in death were dropped. Judge Kenton Kirikoff could pronounce sentence within a range of 20 to 40 years. He opted for 35.
We had hoped on behalf of Mr. Scheiber that he would have gotten less than 30 years and that some of that time may have been suspended to allow for counseling. That was left, though, to the discretion of Judge Kirikoff.
In the hearing, Scheiber took responsibility for the death and showed some remorse, but both the family and the judge expressed a desire to have heard more.
He's never come forward to say, this is what I've done, and so that's kind of tough.
Comforting to family, the fact that Cameron's kidneys, liver, and heart were turned over as organ donations.
3 people are alive because of her, and that's how we are going to process this now from going forward.
Indeed, the Wells County prosecutor saying after the hearing, the case is a tragedy, but maybe now family can begin the long road to healing. From Bluffton, Jeff Newmeyer, Fort Wayne's NBC.
Under changes in Indiana law a few years back, Scheiber figures to serve 75% of the 35-year sentence ordered by the judge today.